Hey guys, so I decided to start reviewing Joseline's Cabaret on the Zeus Network. First of all, I'm a huge fan of Joseline. Joseline Hernandez, the Puerto Rican princess. Yes, I actually am a huge fan of hers. She is the underdog, and ever since Love and Hip Hop, I've always seen something in her. The fighter. I've always seen, like, to me, she has a good heart. To me, I just see, I don't know, I just love her. I just think she's so beautiful and she's sexy and she's strong and very misunderstood. And I'm just a huge fan. Like, I'm not saying that she never does wrong, because she definitely does. But I just love Jocelyn. So I really wanted to review this because I really wanted to start to review the show, really, because I don't know if it's gonna get a lot of like reviews. I feel like she's an underdog, and I feel like she's one of those people that is just gonna glow up with time. You just gotta give her time. I think she has all the right intentions. I do believe that she is a genius. I do believe that she is a goddess and she's being brewed for even more greatness. I do believe that everything that she's been through is to bring her potential matches all the pain that she's been through. And I believe that she's gonna meet it at its match. And as a fan, I'm here for it. But I really did want to do this review these episodes to just support her, one, and two, to talk about it, because I feel when I went on Instagram, a lot of people were just talking shit. So right now we're on episode 1, and we're just gonna watch, and I'm just gonna commentate on it as we watch together, if that's okay with you guys. I didn't really, there was so many things that I see, and sometimes when I watch other commentators, I'm like, man, but I wish you had talked about this. And I know it's a detail, but some details are just so minute. It's one of those words that I want to throw in there. Yeah. And they're hard to explain. So I was hoping that I could chop and screw and let you guys listen to what I'm hearing and get a real live reaction to me watching this show. Okay, guys. So here's episode 1. Ooh, nakedness. Ooh, pasties. Pasties galore. $2. Oh, she's touching her. Ooh. Don't touch me. She's doing that stance. I know that fighter stance. That stance when you stand like this in the front. That's the same thing I do when I'm about to get popping. That's hilarious. See, I can already tell you right now, just looking back on this particular scene though, like I could already tell that Jocelyn, she already was brewing inside. And with the whole fist up in the front like that, when you're getting ready to, you know what, okay, I'm already there. You know what I'm saying? Like that feeling in you when you're like, you're already there. You're already ready to knock a bitch out. Like you are already ready, and you're just really trying to operate from your a place of light, as opposed to, a place of shadow and dark, so she was already there, and she was ready to already rip her to shreds already. And I feel like those two, I don't even know what's happening, but from my understanding, Jocelyn is their boss, or at least the one giving them an opportunity. So why are you talking to her like that? So yeah, it's someone that's giving you an opportunity, and you're already acting like we're on the same level. And it's not really a level of humanity, but on a level of, you're giving me an opportunity. And it's a situation where you don't have to give it to me. There's plenty of me's to go around. I, as a human being, you are special, but as a dancer, you're not, you know? So, it's kind of weird, but let's keep going. Let me take you back to the beginning and tell you why I had to watch Madonna as host like a motherfucking dog. What up, y'all? It's the Puerto Rican princess, baddest bitch in the game. Joseline. I'm really hoping it's not ghetto. Really, really hoping it's not. The princess, baddest bitch in the game. Joseline's Cabaret here. You already know what it is. Kuta Kente cloth representing for all the African ladies out here on the pole. I had guys like T-Pain, Janet Jackson, some of the biggest superstars at the time that always wanted me to be in their music. Ooh, I've never seen her blonde. I have to say, Joseline is absolutely gorgeous to me. She is so beautiful to me. Like, she can get it. She has like that thick, muscular body type. I like that. And her face is so pretty. The production so far looks pretty good. I like the filmography. Is that the word? I like the filming. I like the scenery, and look at her and her boo on the boat, driving the boat. She looks so pretty. They did a good job. Like, her makeup looks on point. Her skin is glowing. Like, she has this really raunchy style. I didn't want to be bothered with anyone in Love and Hip Hop. I did not want to be bothered with anyone in VH1. I didn't want to be bothered with Mona. I didn't want to be bothered with the French line. You know, they're writing nation now. I do feel like Love and Hip Hop is not the same without her, and that she definitely brings life to Love and Hip Hop. It's different. It's not the same, but at the same time, Mona Scott has stepped it up in other ways in Love and Hip Hop. As far as like the substance and talking about more real issues, so I appreciate that. But Joseline definitely made Love and Hip Hop to me. And they definitely did pick on her on Love and Hip Hop, and it's like you gradually see someone that's used to being in the streets and someone's that's used to having to fight for themselves, coming into a situation with good hopes. What it seems to me, when you see somebody that has high hopes, you know, and step in a situation, understand that that's you know. I feel like if he wasn't around, Stevie would still definitely try to control me. Yeah, he definitely would. Stevie would definitely be trying to control you, girl. Now I have control of me, and he has control of Faith. She said, "Now I have control of me, and he has control of Faith." That's real, and that's possibly true. Her boyfriend really does seem genuine. Like, he really does seem genuinely in love with her. And Joseline and her boyfriend really do look so cute together. I feel like he's like really good for her. He seems to be really good for her. He seems to be able to check her and at the same time show her that love that she needs, you know, and that's good for her. They seem to be a good match. Incorporate them with the Cabaret. I mean, back 10 years ago. I could see Joseline as a fan. Let me shake my fat ass on you. You was too busy getting your honest looked at. They was over there looking at It's very interesting that like I've met so many men that are, you know, in public they'll denounce, you know, oh, I'll never be with a stripper and this and that, but he seems to like respect her and like be down for her and love her, and like he seems to be her friend, which is super cool. I'm happy for her.
Next to me and next to the Cabaret, so I gotta go sit down and talk to her because I need her to really understand what she's about to do. She said, "Tell me the address. I'm gonna come through."
They make me happy. Of course, you gotta shake her ass. It's like a celebration. Like every time you celebrate, you need to shake your ass. It's imperative. I really do have to shout out Zeus. I haven't watched any other show. I haven't watched any other Zeus show unless I catch him on YouTube or something like that. And from what I thought I saw, it looked really low budget. It looked like I caught a little bit of Tokyo Tony's show. Like the first, I think, episode where she was meeting all the guys, and I was just like, she should have had a stylist. Like everybody up in that joint should have had a stylist. Like at the end of the day, that should be part of film budget, like for everybody to look on point, and make sure company look good, and make sure channel look good, and make sure angles look good, and makes everything look good. You know, as long as people look good and are not raggedy looking, you know, you got to get people ready for the camera. Oprah used to do that. Like everybody, I used to notice that all her guests, so Oprah used to do that. All her guests will always be on point, camera ready, no matter what. Because the moment that one person looks out of place, it makes the show kind of like look weird, you know? And I guess we'll see what it looks like. But so far, the scenery, the panning in and out, you know, the sequencing of the scenes, I'm trying to act like I know what I'm talking about, but from a visual perspective and from someone, you know, that is looking at this to be entertained, it looks very pretty. Good job, Zeus, on, you know, the visuals and everything so far. But I'm only on the episode 1, so we'll see, okay? What is Joseline wearing? Why is Joseline looking like she forgot to put her clothes on? She looks like she's wearing like a mommy slip or whatever, and like, so she looks like she's wearing underwear. Joseline, put some clothes on. This girl's in a legit, like, she has a pimp. Or is she like in a group home? Polygamous? But she's giving her man her money, so she has a pimp. So, okay, they're getting real up in this joint. I don't like Joseline's makeup and style in this scene. It's bothering me. She looks like she just came from the gym. She looks like she needs a shower. I don't like that the other girl looks better or more put together than her. Daisy. Bottom bitch. So what's a bottom bitch, guys? From Daisy already has like, wait a minute, she's already shading girls. Okay, so from what I'm understanding, a bottom bitch, we're gonna Google this shit right now. Google, what is a bottom bitch? What is a bottom bitch. Urban Dictionary says a bottom girl is a bottom woman, a bottom bitch, sits atop the hierarchy of prostitutes working for a particular pimp. A prostitute who has been the pimp with the pimp for the longest and consistently makes the most money. She has status and power over the other women working for her and the pimp, and she has many responsibilities.
She hasn't been dancing. She's been off and on. You know, she has her little boyfriend, sugar daddy situation. The scammer boy. Yeah. You know, he wants her to play the housewife. So really, she's always around to get some money. So hoes get paid. You know, they don't do shit for free. I think Chastity.
Hoes get paid, guys. Hoes get paid. We gotta respect the game. America loves hard workers.
It could really be very scary to try to put something together like the Cabaret with this girls, because some of these girls walk the track. When you say walking the track of paying for deals, we're paying for cars, we're paying for apartments, we gotta pay for this shit. You need to know. We all just want to get some money.
There she goes, shaking her ass again.
Okay. If you see Chastity and call her, see she gonna go. Did she try to make her come to the club? We gonna work it out, you know. The bottom bitch, I make shit happen.
She the bottom bitch. She makes shit happen. We just learned what bottom bitch was, guys.
Okay.
Oh, we hear Joseline's music, guys. You're definitely gonna hear Joseline's music when you watch the show.
So for me to be able to go down and sit down and talk to this Cabaret in the place that I used to be a stripper at, it's fucking amazing. It's been 10 years.
Is that what's happening, guys? Strippers now are getting lazy and getting fat, and they're not working out, and they're getting fat to get that body workout. I mean, that body surgery. So basically, Joseline is sitting at her old club where she used to work at, talking to her old boss, asking him if, you know, she's asking him basically if she can shoot the cabaret show at his strip club. He seems like a nice guy. I don't know.
I never had to open down my squad because I was a bad bitch.
I would have never thought. I can tell she's gonna have girls with attitude. I can tell from experience. Can't even imagine. They're either gonna be struck or gonna be straight up haters, and you're gonna have the few in between that are gonna be like, you know what, an opportunity is an opportunity. Let me get this money. So it looks like her old boss, even he's like, girl, you don't know what you're getting into with these women. But I have to say, like, they look pretty. To me, they all look pretty.
When I see Jay and Lucky on stage, I'm like, yeah, I need to holler at them. Because I know they're going to be good for the cabaret. They cute, you know what I'm saying? They skinny, they small, they young, they fly, they look fast. They look like they want something out of life. Damn, y'all want to come down? Let's go. I have my drink for me. Yeah. I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, there's already tension. Oh, so there's like the prostitutes versus like the regular stripper that good old ass beef. I had to reposition the camera because it was falling because I needed to charge it. So we're still watching Joseline. And right now they're inside the locker room. So Joseline is like gathering them together and having a little, I guess, meeting. Yo, is that Tokyo Tony? Tokyo Tony's little sister? Is it? Let me let y'all hear this.
So who better than you girls to join me in doing this cabaret? So I just feel like why not try it? And I know you feel it up. Alarming. Help you girls be able to do different things. You know, I spoke to you about your situation earlier.
I'm happy that she's coming out, and it seems like she's trying to help them. She seems calm and talking about Joseline. Yo, that OG look like she's an OG.
I like what I do. I please people for a living.
I feel like being in the cabaret is to love it. Being able to show your same talent, do the same shit, but with your clothes on. I honestly think that's what cabaret might be.
She's so pretty. What's her name? Lucky? No, it's not Lucky. It's the Tokyo Tony's little sister. She's so pretty.
Alluring man in different type of way. You don't have to allure men.
Yo, I'm happy they're talking about this. So basically they're talking about how Tokyo Tony's little sister, I don't know her name, but I'm gonna call her Tokyo Tony's little sister. She's talking about how she's tired of being groped all over the club. There's certain rules in place that we all hear about, you know, at the club. You're not supposed to touch the girls, you know, you're not supposed to do A, B, and C, but of course you always have those little rule breakers, and she's talking about how she's tired of that. And I think that's a real Me Too moment, because even strippers deserve respect, and there's boundaries. You don't go to McDonald's and get behind the line and say, I'm going to serve myself. You know, you don't go to freaking Whole Foods and start eating food in the middle. Well, I guess at Whole Foods you can do that a little bit, start eating food in the middle of the aisle, and it's all good. But usually places you don't go to. She said you have men that try to be more disrespectful to certain colors than others. Are we having a colorism moment right now? Is Joseline bringing in the cultural topics that need to be brought to light?
So I'm saying her doing extra because she's a brown girl, I don't see that, because I know the Spanish girls, the white girls, doing the fucking most, fucking $40. But they're okay with it. It's the difference when you're okay with it.
They talk. There's a straight up race discussion in the middle of the strip club. That's dope. Yo, she turned up. Tokyo Tony's little sister turned up. What's going on, honey?
The club and dancing, and I get it. And this is why I'm trying to get to a point where we can.
So, for ladies that have been strippers before, for a certain amount of time, you know, veterans, I guess. Do you guys experience that? Like, is there like some type of colorism going on in the strip club, even in the strip club? Like, do guys tend to expect more out of dark-skinned women than they do light-skinned women, or tend to disrespect dark-skinned women more than they do light-skinned women? Like, let me know in the comments what you think and what your experience has been, because I don't know. That's scary. They said in Tokyo is
I gotta stop.
Tony's little sister is a tomboy.
Gotta do what Jay doing, right?
But this is why we're looking to you. First of all, ladies, I'm gonna start off by saying I am like a little thrifty.
So she just walked up to everybody
Such a bell bottom,
and told everybody that she's the bottom bitch.
It's a sexy cabaret, not cheetah girls. So if you're a bottom bitch, no matter if
And she's going off on
or
people?
whatever, bring a bitch to the
Daisy
side, have a
is?
conversation. You have to be a leader, and I just didn't feel like she was leader material.
Daisy's doing the most.
Because don't forget, I'm the bottom bitch.
Don't forget, I'm the bottom bitch. I thought Joseline, like, I thought when you get promoted, like, your boss usually tells everybody that you've been promoted. Can you imagine if I went to work and it was like, okay guys, guess what? I am the head of HR.
Let's stop a bottle of champagne first and go to the cabaret. And then we can go.
I'm very happy that Jocelyn is not doing the most. Like, I just have to keep saying that because I'm very proud that she's not in the center or getting sucked in the bullshit right now.
That's the real. For real, I'm here to help. Anything you need, I got you. You need to start working because these bitches need help. You gotta sexy it up. You want sexy and visual, not tomboy and manly.
I can do sexy.
And be money. You said you was manly.
Daisy's not doing her job very well.
It's a lot of immature
She comes off very mean girl, not helpful big sis.
How old are you? Okay, so you can learn a lot from me. Listen, I'm a big dog. If you was a big hoe, you would be out here with us. If you had to Chihuahua this bitch, I am a Rottweiler.
Is that Daisy talking?
Baby.
They're about to fight. I already know it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, why not? So Daisy's going there. So since when do we like, you're in the same space with the same girls and you're upset, or you're trying to compare yourself and try to say that you're better than, right? So Daisy is basically trying to set herself up as better than everybody else, even though she's in the same space, in the same box, in the same circle, in the same everything, but she's better at it. Yeah, straight up, they were being straight up bullies right there. Because aren't you homeless right now? Somebody get this girl out of here. No, I don't like her already. I don't. It's sad. And she's doing everything with a smile. She's not even mad. Look at her eyes. She's not even mad. She's mean. She reminds me of one of those girls. Like, she's one of those girls that used to be really... Ooh, they fighting, y'all. No, but the other girl, the 304 girl, she definitely does need a makeover. But it doesn't mean that you have to be mean about it. You can literally let somebody know that you are willing to do that for them without having to be mean about it. And you can come off as a big sister, and you can come off as loving without being mean about it. And someone can actually be grateful for you and for your existence, for having show them how they show better in the world. And it's just that. And she didn't have to go into detail about her life and all of that. She was really trying to help her out. I don't respect this Daisy girl so far. I feel like she's coming from such a gutter place that I never myself want to reside in, and I'm not down for her so far whatsoever. So they're at the dinner right now talking. They're literally speaking about superficial ass stuff. Like, I need like the real people, like real strippers, to like really let me know, because this looks so really like these ladies look like they're stuck at 12. Like, no, my outfit's cuter. No, my outfit's cuter. No, my outfit's cuter. You know, and it's like, get it together, sweetheart. I don't think that the 304 chick really cared, and I think that it hurt her feelings more than anything, because I don't think that, obviously those things aren't, she looks like one of those people that basically is surviving. So all this other petty stuff that y'all, why is this girl going off on, like, is it how it gets when you operate so much off of your shadow side that you just say anything to hurt somebody's feelings, and it doesn't even matter what it is, doesn't matter what you look like, you will burn with the person because you just want to see the person burn? Like, it's crazy as hell. Daisy, like, it's too bad because she's a really pretty girl, but she's incredibly, I mean, all that is unnecessary. I think I understand what Daisy was trying to say. Gosh, I don't know these people's names. Too many names to remember. But the one, the 304 girl, she does need a makeover. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. She does need a makeover. So I mean, the show's over. There was already a fight. I saw titties. You know, I saw. It's like an HBO show up in this bitch. It's like, for real, you, for $3.99, it's pretty good. Like, you see titties, you see stripping, you like. I'd let my man watch it. Like, I'd rather he watch this than go to the strip club. But either way, but it seemed, the production seems really good. I'm really happy with where the position in which Joseline is in. Like I said, I'm rooting for her. Like, throughout this season, I'm going to be rooting for her. I'm rooting for her that she really gets out of her shadow side and doesn't operate off of that anymore, you know. So I'm hoping that she looks and seems like a loving person. She seems to be somebody that is willing to help others. So I'm really hoping that that's what happens. Episode 1, guys, it was interesting. Episode 1, that was that. I'm enjoying it. I want to see what happens on episode 2. So I think I'm going to do another video now for episode 2, and I can review it for you guys. And yeah, tune in for episode 2, and please subscribe if you like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Bye, guys.